Hello everyone, I'm here with Father Tom from St. Agnes.
Hello.
The theme of this retreat, Father, is do you know what you live for?
Sure, so the theme is, do you know what you live for? Great question. And that's such an important question because we're all here, right? We're all here on earth, and it comes to a point where we ask ourselves, well, why am I here? I know I'm here, but why? And each of us tries to answer that question. I gave a talk earlier, and when I was younger, I didn't know what I was here for. And I thought I was here to become the greatest rock superstar in the world, and obviously it didn't work. And I tried to fill up something in my life. I had a part in my heart that I was trying to fill up with music, with partying, with all this stuff like that. And the more I got into it, I had fun a little bit, but there was something empty about all that. And at the end of it, I said, why am I here? What's going on? Same time as all that was going on, my sister started really getting into God. She was telling me about all the lives of the saints and all this stuff, and she started introducing me to all these really cool people. But I thought, who are these people? And actually I asked them, why are they so happy? She introduced me to priests, to nuns, to other people who were just really on fire about their faith. And at first I was just like, it kind of annoyed me at first. Like, why are these people so smiling? Why are they so happy? And he told me what they had. They had God in their lives. And I'm like, what is God? Who's that? And then at the time I was actually in college. And I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know, I was studying stuff, but I didn't really know why I was studying it or what I was going for. And there's a point in my life where I just opened myself up to God. People were helping me out, and I just had this beautiful experience of God's love for me. And I realized I got to go to confession. Man, I got this long list of sins, and in John chapter 20, Jesus gave a power to the disciples, to the apostles, to forgive sins, and that's where we get the sacrament of confession from. Like, I need to go to confession. I need all this junk inside myself to get out of there. One day I went to confession, and I had this long list of sins, and I felt like the priest was gonna beat me up, really give me a hard time. And it was just the opposite. And he said to me, I still remember the words, he says, you know what God wants to do right now? He wants to throw a party. He wants to celebrate that you've come back to him. And when the priest gave absolution, my sister always says, it's not just the priest forgiving you, it's God himself who gave the power to the priest to forgive sins. It was like a cave, and all these bats came flying out of it. All this junk in my life started coming out of me. And I started crying like I never cried before, but it wasn't like I was sad, it was like a beautiful, beautiful cry. And all this stuff came out. Later on, as things was going on, I was trying to figure out, I was studying music at the time. Music is great, I love music. But I realized it wasn't why I was put here, just to do music. It's part of why I'm put here, but there's something deeper I was trying to look for. And then within some time, a priest came up to me, and it was at UIC, that's where I was going to school. And he says to me, Tom, have you ever thought about becoming a priest? I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't think I'd be a good one. No, I really see it in you. I think you could be one. Then over time, that call never left me. So first it was God. What am I here to live for? For God. Only God can fill up something in my life. And then within that, once we have a relationship with God, God shows us who we are, our identity, and then God sends us on a mission to share what we've received, to share the completeness, to share that wholeness, to share the love that fills up something in our lives. And within time, I realized my mission was to become a Catholic priest, and that's why I'm here today. And all youth who are here on this retreat, and all youth who are watching this, and anyone who's watching this, ask yourself, what's inside yourself? Do you feel sometimes empty? Do you feel like something's missing? You feel like you have a hole inside yourself and you're trying to fill it with different things? Ask yourself if you're filling it with God. And when God comes in your life, he doesn't want to take anything away from you. He's not competitive with you. He doesn't want to make you all really sad. It's just the opposite. He wants to fill you. He wants to take all the gifts you have, music, sports, everything. He wants you to use it to beautify the world, for his glory, to help other people. And so, the question is, do you know what you live for? Now I know what I live for. Before I didn't. Do you know what you live for?
We're here inviting all the youth from all of the Vicariate, not just St. Agnes anymore, because we were blessed to have the opportunity to work with the Vicariate, and we just want youth to join the church and see how wonderful the opportunities, all the things we do here as teens, as youth, we can make a difference in the church.